When the pain grows, anything goes. Devil is a lie, looking for the prize. That's eternal life. And bringing the things in my mind. Talking real peace of mind. That's something money can't buy.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy KingMarcell, and I'm back with another video. We just checked out the Watch the Party Die by Kendrick Lamar song, and it was incredible. It was fucking amazing. It is about time that we watch the party die. But today we about to check out the a new video that's created by the channel Deleted. Make sure you guys go head over to his channel and subscribe. But it's the dark, creepy, and eerie messages in Watch the Party Die. You already know people are going to analyze everything that Kendrick says, because I'm not going to lie, he acting like he putting together the Da Vinci Code with all of these encrypted codes he's putting in the music. So we're about to check out this video. Make sure you guys like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are subbing up and joining the kingdom. But with that being said, let's get right into this video.
Did a post and delete on his burner account. Plot twist. Right after Kendrick dropped, Drake posted a picture of white pants with a caption that says "Watch the Party Relive," and another post of Baca putting a trash can under Kendrick's new song. I thought this post and delete was hilarious, since all the Drizzy Glizzy Glazers claimed this song wasn't a diss track towards Drake. However, Drake clearly felt that way, but didn't stand on business and deleted it, and obviously as academics not to post about it because it's nowhere to be found. Drake! I think I need to make one thing clear on this channel before we begin. I don't give a what none of y'all think. I'm a
Facts.
Y'all get mad at me and say, I'm unsubbing. Okay, get your soft A up out of here. I don't get it. You can't cancel someone that don't care. When I see men typing that, I feel like you guys got girl hands. You old feminine hands. Every time I think Kendrick is off the boy's neck, he doesn't fall short to remind me why he's the block boogeyman. His continuous torture to Drake has to be studied. This is by far going down as the best hip-hop beef of all time. Yeah. I mean, at least next to Tupac versus everyone. With everybody dogpiling on the fact that Wayne should be the Super Bowl halftime performer, trying to hide.
And again, with that situation, it's like, how are y'all saying that? What the fuck is Drake finna get up there and perform? Like, realistically, that can be played at the Super Bowl without being blurred out. He don't have a catalog like that, y'all. I'm sorry. Wayne got bars. We all know Wayne got bars. We all know Wayne is top 5 when it comes to this rap shit. But we talking about a very public event that's going to be posted everywhere. That's going to be live, a live event. I'm sorry, Wayne catalog ain't how do you say politically correct, if you want to say that. Like he cussed too much. Is that saying it without saying it? Drake. Wayne cussed way too much. Wayne can't even remember the lyrics to his songs. I don't know. You guys seen when Wayne performed at I think it was WrestleMania. I'm gonna do a video on that when he performed at WrestleMania. I think that nigga was forgetting the words to a Millie. How the fuck you forget the words to a Millie and that's your song, nigga? I can sing a Millie right now. A millionaire, no, let me start. But I can go bar from that song, and it's not even mine. It's one of your biggest songs and you don't know the words, bro. You think they want to take that risk on you at a live event, bro? Come on, like we gotta stop with the And then when Wayne was making it seem like he was finna crash out, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like that was some hoe shit. Cause it's like, bro, okay, you ain't get it. Take the L, but you talking about it really hurt this and that, bro. You just worry about that money. Stop making it seem like it's over New Orleans, bro. Like for real. That money, I think that Young Money is drying up quick because of all the investigations that's going on.
Kendrick's moment, and when I say everybody, just so happened to be all of Drake's friends or Jay-Z's foes. I mean, NFL blitz style on right now.
It broke me. I'm just trying to put me back together.
Oh wow!
You uppercutted the world with the Ryu Hadoken. Dropped a new diss, or more so a warning track, to Drake, to Drake's meat writers, and anyone else that wants to smoke, with a song called "Watch the Party Die." Of course, There's things to decipher when it comes to Kendrick Da Vinci Code Lamar. And I see the comments throughout social media about how Kendrick's listeners are far reachers and reaching to the moon, but none of it is a far reach to keep it lit, especially when a lot has been proven time and time again and shown throughout this whole war series. One can't be a far reach while the other holds weight. That makes zero logical sense. It can only be a coincidence here and there, not back to back. This isn't Disney Channel bars type beat. I'm sorry that Drake brain rotted you with children melodies.
Thanks.
I also want to give a shout out to the Villa Discord. They all helped and put their input when it came to deciphering the hidden messages. If y'all want to be a part of decoding in the future, make sure to join the Discord link in the description. We could be a bit toxic though. It ain't for the weak, I can tell you that.
Go ahead, say it then. Who to go? Who to go?
Kendrick, fuck you talking about?
Just hit this shit like the Super Bowl, man. This shit then the biggest the what?
Biggest the what?
Biggest the Super Bowl.
Kendrick dropped Watch the Party Die on his
That nigga
Instagram
big as the
page
Super Bowl,
on September
yeah, no.
23 years ago, Jay-Z's The Blueprint album dropped September 11th, the exact day the Twin Towers went down. So September 11, 2001, Jay-Z's The Blueprint album dropped. On September 11th, an attack to the United States that started a long war between the US and Iraq drove 2 aircrafts in both the World Trade Centers. This represents Jay-Z and K-Dot as the new terror in hip-hop. Jay-Z being the villain to Wayne and everyone else that's against Roc Nation, and K-Dot becoming the villain by dethroning the corporate giant, which is Drake. 9/11 is a sad day in American history because of the terrorist attacks. I feel this track's tempo, it's dark, and it's full of anger and disappointment, which to me represents Kendrick accepting the fact that he is now the villain who took down the corporate giants, and because of this, he's being outcasted and looked at as a terrorist by influencers, DJs, blogs, and even his peers.
And that's what I was kind of hinting at when I was talking at the end of the Watch the Party Die video that I did, is that they're making it. Kendrick was talking about in 6:16, his conversation with God was, I have to do this negative thing in order for a positive thing to happen. And that's a conflict that the Israelites in the Bible always had to go through. They had to go at war at some point, even though they didn't want to. The Israelites have always been a very peaceful people. But when they're forced to go to war, they sometimes have to go to war for a positive, because war is always a negative thing. If we can talk things out, things should be talked out. But once you have to go to war and that negative thing happens, it's either you're on the side of the negative that's trying to keep the negative going, or you're on the positive side trying to enact change for positivity to, you know what I'm saying, come about. And that's what he was saying that he was dealing with. He's not trying to be the villain, but he understands in this instance with everybody glorifying and idolizing Drake and a lot of these artists, like when a lot of this shit come out about some of your favorite artists, he's the villain in y'all eyes until y'all find out the truth. Hopefully. I hope y'all ain't that fanned out.
Striking down their tower. And maybe the other tower represents the media and supporters of Drake, all in all. And would I be doing too much if I say 23 years ago, 2 times 3 equals 6? Bro, what the fuck is you even talking about? We won't go that deep, but that was, I had to point that out there. I mean, 23-year gap, 2 times 3 is 6, but you know what? We're not going to do all that.
Are you serious right now, bro?
We're not going to do all that. We're not going to do all that. And with Jay-Z's album called The Blueprint, I wonder
ain't no
if that's
coincidences
his way of saying that he's reconstructing hip-hop. He's taking everything down and he's going to rebuild it from what it was, because everyone
all this is God playing
to shit. 9/11 is also known to be an inside job. It's one of the biggest American history conspiracies. This alludes and doubles down on my last video where I talk about the machine in the beginning of the commercial. Sounds like a slowed down version of the sound in 616. Pointing to the specific song
knew the whole time
in the camp.
Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Know the wires in the circle should puzzle you.
Which would be an inside job to Drake's takedown and demise. Just like the conspiracy of the government's inside job of the Twin Towers. Like I said in the previous video, I feel like he keeps pointing back to 616 because he's reminding Drake that he's reminding Drake that he still has other things that Drake probably doesn't want.
Didn't I just bring up 616? I'm trying to get y'all to peep it, bro. This is coming from another Israelite, like the boy Kendrick, you feel me? King Kendrick, KingMarcell, you feel me, man? I'm gonna meet Kendrick one day, man. We gonna top it up one day, man.
The world to know. For real. And he's warning him to stop antagonizing him, or he's gonna have to start making more diss tracks, saying, hey, be cool, bruh, stop antagonizing me before I drop another hit and release more information you don't want people to know about. And with all this doubling down of beating hip-hop's biggest artists, it's only fitting to put the cover art of two worn pairs of black Air Force Ones. The black Air Force Ones symbolizes that he is war ready.
Here's what it means if you wear black Air Force Ones. I walked into a bathroom and I saw some high school kids. I saw one look at my shoes. I was wearing black Air Force Ones. He immediately stopped talking. Then all the other kids looked at the shoes, almost ran out the bathroom.
Cap.
Because it's well known.
You feel me? What the fuck this nigga talking about? I hate capping ass niggas. What the fuck is he talking about? He talking they ran because
Air Force Ones. He immediately stopped
talking. Run from you, bro.
And all the other kids looked at the shoes, almost ran out the bathroom.
Cap.
Because it's well known black Air Force Ones are the preferred form of footwear for crazy people worldwide.
That's facts, but
black Air
not you,
Forces are
bro.
known to be worn to either crash out on someone or hit a lick, or in other words, robbing. The shoes are worn out because Kendrick is stating that he already stomped Drake out throughout the whole beat.
Exactly.
He also
he walked that man down
over his #1 status on the charts. I mean, he robbed Drake out of a lot of things. People don't even look at Drake as they once did. But he's also saying he's willing to put the forces back on for whoever wants to smoke, and he's ready. The reference to the black Air Force Ones is clearly a dig at Drake's album cover and his diss track Push-Ups, where Drake mocks Kendrick's shoe size.
How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
With 9/11 being the day that he dropped this cryptic song, Air Force Ones also symbolize airplanes, because the name alone, Air Force, makes you think of the planes that crashed into the Twin Towers on 9/11. Now, the specific plane wasn't actually the Air Force One aircraft. Air Force One is the radio call sign for any Air Force aircraft that carries the President of the United States. Is Kendrick telling everyone he's the new guy in charge of hip-hop, quote-unquote, the president? Or is he calling out to Lil Wayne, who has always referred to himself as the president?
Ain't a motherfucker harder than
President Carter. With Nicki doubling down on this by referring to herself as Nick Lewinsky.
That bitch wearing spoons.
Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky.
Shouting out that her and Wayne are hip-hop's Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. One of the villains from the Discord states definitely has to be about himself taking over. I don't think Kendrick can even fathom someone being compared to him, let alone someone else taking over, when he's in the height of his popularity. And it's crazy to me that this villain chose to use the word takeover, because this goes back to Jay-Z's The Blueprint album, released on 9/11/2001, which has the song Takeover, which is track 2 on the album. This song was notably a diss track to Jay-Z's nemesis Nas. With it being track 2, it makes me wonder, is this him saying there is no second chances?
No, there's only one opportunity to win the championship. No round twos.
I mean, we all do know that Nas won the Jay-Z beef. Or does 2 simply represents the two towers being torn down?
Why it can't mean both?
I feel that it's definitely one or the other, or something far more sinister that I can't even figure out. To put black Air Forces on the cover art, the day that planes crashed into the World Trade Centers, deleting thousands of people, with the Air Force Ones also representing the actual plane that holds the President of the United States, Air Force One. It just continues his series of patriot concepts. Kendrick has been dropping on specific American culture events, such as Juneteenth, Independence Day, and now September 11th, with the plans on performing at the Super Bowl, which is during Black History Month. While announcing this with the American flag behind him, and now with the Air Force Ones, I believe his new music is either going to be more on a revolutionary-based patriotic concept, or this is just him trolling Drake about him not being a black American. I also missed
I think it's both.
commercial that I'll add to this one. I've been seeing this circulating online, which I thought was pretty interesting.
All real Americans love the sting of battle. Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time. I wouldn't give a hoot in hell for a man who lost and laughed.
This iconic scene came from a 1970s movie called Patton, a war general giving his speech about winning. This speech aligns with Kendrick's angle that Drake's a foreigner, and a subtle rebuttal of Drake's claim that
I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals.
Patton's speech even ends with referencing Louisiana.
Oh yeah, this nigga Kendrick is cryptic as fuck.
You won't have to say, I shoveled shit in Louisiana.
With this comparison,
yeah. And people be trying to make it seem like Kendrick ain't no cryptic nigga and that we be just reaching. We not reaching. This nigga's actually doing all this cryptic soft shit. He if I'm gonna be the villain of y'all, I'm gonna be fucking Freddy Krueger to you, motherfucker. That's the wrong villain to say. He gonna be Jason to y'all niggas, man. Straight up.
And a subtle rebuttal of Drake's claim that
I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals.
Patton's speech even ends with referencing Louisiana, the very state Kendrick is performing in.
You won't have to say, I shoveled shit in Louisiana.
With this comparison to this particular movie and how identical the imagery is, it's safe to say there is no such thing as reaching when it comes to deciphering Kendrick Lamar. Everything is up in the air at this point, and it's clearly not made for the slow people who can't brainstorm.
Exactly. And this brings me back to what I said in the Watch the Party Die video is that he's trying to make us think. He's trying to bring hip hop lyricism back, and literally he's on some like Da Vinci Code level type of coding in this shit. He's making us have to think. He wants us to pick up books, to understand references, to not just be glued to your phone, do research on things. Stop being a dumb nigga. Fuck.
Forces was a picture from an eBay post. They were selling these shoes for $70, and now it says it's no longer available, with the buyer's name being KE355559. The buyer's account was made on the exact day of the same day he would later drop Watch the Party.
Is this Kendrick?
When you do PEMDAS math style, orders of operation, the 355559 turns into 69. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 changes into 4 times 5 equals 20. 3 times 20 equals 60. 60 plus 9 equals 69.
Wow.
I mean, y'all know what 69 is.
You're 69 God.
He's again speaking to the 69 God.
What?
The buyer rated 5 stars and commented with the review header saying GOAT and an eerie message saying it's time to watch the party die. This is getting too deep, bro. Rated 5 stars and commented with the review header saying GOAT.
And y'all still finna say we being too cryptic? Yeah, y'all seriously about to say we reading too deep into this nigga lyrics? I said it in one of my other Kendrick videos. I don't think we dive deep enough. I don't think we been catching everything and again, I think it's still sprinkles of things that only Drake understands in these songs. Even though we finding all of this stuff, Kendrick is pointing to a bigger thing that he knows, and he's getting it across to Drake that I know that, bruh, and you gonna keep playing with me, and you gonna make me say it. That this is wild. This is wild as
Eerie
hell.
Message saying it's time to watch the party die.
Yeah.
This is getting too deep, bro.
Said go.
Like, even for me, this is way too deep. Kendrick is on the Da Vinci Code for real. The shoes alone symbolize so much. I'm almost certain there's other things that we missed, and hopefully someone else can solve it. So from the eBay post to Jay-Z's album,
but I can tell y'all what it is. It's that shipping container shit.
Everything we just talked about, it's really creepy. It's a creepy tone, and it's just the shoes.
Human trafficking. Human trafficking. That's what he's alluding to. They're running a big operation on people. On people, and it's all being exposed, man. Hopefully Diddy snitch within the next couple days. Hopefully when this list comes out and allegedly Jay-Z name come out, y'all really start to see like a lot of this shit is true. And when it gets deeper to that trafficking situation that's going on, that's really going to blow y'all eyes wide the fuck open, man. But good video deleted. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to that boy. He got a lot of good videos. I love checking them out. Make sure you guys like my videos, subscribe up, hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys took away from that video. Like, that man broke it down completely. I feel like it was nothing but facts spoken. And that at the end with them shoes, no one ever again better say I'm reading too deep into this man's lyrics, because I'm not at all. But that's gonna do it for this reaction. It's been your boy KingMarcell. Peace.
When the pain grows, anything goes. Devil is a lie, looking for the prize. That's eternal life, and bringing the things in my mind. Talking real peace of mind.